Ever since leaving the club, I held a certain worry on my mind, but only now did I realize just how idiotic it really was. Why was I getting so worked up over the question of how to make Marie blend in at school? I was the one to decide whether she even had a presence or not, and since we were going into battle, it was best if I just had her return to me right from the start. If anything were to happen, there was no denying that she would be far more useful within me than in her human form. And yet, right up until just a moment ago, I acknowledged her as a person, a complete human being. Looking back on it, I didn't even think of undoing her image while we were running to Cosme's room. I just grabbed her hand and dragged her with me. Was I only being clumsy, or did I subconsciously change my outlook on her? I didn't know, but it was hardly anything to be ashamed of. It was certainly idiotic, but there was no need for regrets. Acknowledging Marie as a human and treating her as such could not have been a mistake. So...
驚いた。意外に似合うな。
Marie gazed at me with expectant eyes, so I praised her. We both stood in my room, each of us clad in a school uniform. Marie's was a spare that Cosme had. I didn't get her consent, but since her other set of clothes was Cosme's too, I doubt she would have minded. And as long as I didn't mention it to her, she probably wouldn't even notice.
お揃いだね。でも、意外ってどういうこと？
あ、いや、そりゃなんつうか。
I didn't mean it in a bad way. Marie was a foreigner, so I just assumed that the fashion of Japanese school uniforms wouldn't mix well with her, but the result completely betrayed my expectations. Well, perhaps a girl as cute as her could look good in anything. Though if I had to say something...
つい最近、金髪に白い服って組み合わせでとんでもないの見たから、そのせいかな。
ああ。
Marie knew who I was referring to and gave me a sympathetic smile.
あの人、怖いもんね。
Reinhard. What did he even do to her? The self-deprecating smile on her face was just like that of a normal girl.
レンも怖い？
そうだな。
I couldn't even bluff about that. That thing is scary, full stop. Which was exactly why I couldn't let him do as he pleased.
とにかく学校へ行こう。その格好ならま
あ。大丈夫？
だとは思うけど。
Well, we had Rusalka with the whole transfer student act, so it should work to a certain extent. Bringing her with normal clothes is out of the question, but the uniform thing shouldn't go beyond a few questioning glances from the students.
基本堂々としてりゃいいから。
Basically, I wanted her to keep on smiling like she always did. Surely there weren't a lot of Japanese people who would just be able to walk up to a pretty white girl they didn't know. Those worries of mine proved to be meaningless the moment we came to school.
ここが学校？
There were students, teachers too. As per usual, it was filled with over 500 people. However, I didn't hear anyone talking. We walked by several people in the hallway, yet no one gave us a hint of attention. All of them were just silently and aimlessly roaming about. It went without saying that it was strange.
そもそも今、授業中だぞ。
Normally it would have been in the middle of third period, but not a single classroom was active. It was like a school for zombies.
マリ、ちょっと歩こう。校舎中を見て回る。
Hanjo was right. This wasn't even remotely normal. However, it didn't seem like anything was about to happen, so I tried to calm down and chose to survey the whole area. And the result...
どこも一緒だったね。
The same thing was happening all over the school, from freshman to senior classrooms and even in the staff lounge. Each and every place had humans, but not a single person acted like one.
催眠術とかそういうのかな。
That simple idea came to mind. I tried shouting into my homeroom teacher's ear, but he completely ignored it. Then I punched the principal, ready to be suspended, but not even that got a reaction out of him. Did hypnosis this ridiculous even exist?
レン、こっち座ろう。
Though I was perfectly calm on the outside, my mind was in a state of splendid confusion. Marie likely saw through it and told me to rest.
ほら早く、こっち来て。
いや、その。
There'd been no casualties so far, nor did we get attacked. That much was true. But I wasn't exactly in the mood to do anything so carefree.
目がこんななってるよ。全然休んでないんでしょ。だから座って。ね。
Well, even if having a breather was a good idea, why did she sit on the lawn when there was a bench only a few steps away from us?
チクチクしないの？
I had trousers on, so it was all fine for me, but with the miniskirt she was wearing, sitting on the grass didn't seem like a good idea.
気持ちいいよ。
However, Marie showed no hint of care about it as she grabbed my hand, pulled,
早く。
and made me sit beside her. The smile and the warmth of her skin made something within me crumble and fall apart. Like the tension within every nerve of my body, as well as that which hid all the built-up exhaustion. Honestly, I felt like I wouldn't be able to stand for a while. And so I slowly limped to lean on her.
悪い。
I whispered in a way she wouldn't hear. I might have been acting like a spoiled child, but I honestly had no idea that a person's touch could give so much peace. Fourth period would soon end. With lunch break right around the corner, the inner garden was flushed in warm sunlight that made Marie's hair shine bright, each strand caressing my cheek with a pleasant tinkle. They carried the somehow nostalgic aura of sunlit fields. Though she spent most of her time within the twilight raining down on the vast veil of the ocean, the bloom within her smile seemed to be a far better fit for noon's daylight. And
腹減ったな。
I realized I hadn't had a proper meal since I walked around town with Marie and Cosme.
レン、お腹空いてるの？
ああ、少し。
Not exactly a fitting expression, considering I've been going 3 days without food or water.
マリーは平気か？
私は大丈夫だけど、どうしようか。
あ、いや、いいよ。
I shook my head with a wry smile. The idea was just too heavy on the heart. A situation where the two of us would enjoy our lunch as sunlight peeked into the inner garden.
なんかしょうもないこと考えちまいそうだから。
What the hell was I doing anyway? I came here to fight, fully prepared to face death itself. Yet, even after having learned of the abnormality that took hold of the campus,
レンはいつもここでどんなことをしていたの？
I almost began to fall into the sweet and peaceful delusion that Marie was nothing but a fellow student I got along with, and it was just another day for us. A part of me wanted to throw it all away and sleep like this forever.
同じくらいの年の人がいっぱいいっぱいいるんだね。
She was born under a guillotine and died beneath its gaze. No parents, no siblings, no friends. She didn't have a single person to share any of life's joys or woes with. To someone born in this age, a school like this one was a familiar, everyday sight. Yet to Marie, looking at it was akin to catching a glimpse of a splendid jewel. That notion gave me an indescribable heartache.
楽しいよ。
本当？
ああ、
Yeah, this place really was fun. A place alien to murders and slaughter, to blood and war. A place that I had always held dear, and would continue to do so. Even now, I still desire to return to those peaceful days I'd spent here.
かすみとシロが俺と同じクラスでさ。あいつらバカで騒がしいから、いろいろ面倒なことふっかけてくるんだけど。
But even that was fun.
ずっとそれが続けばいいと思ってた。
And I thought it would.
屋上、俺の避難場所でさ。
The place where in my freshman year I met a somewhat eccentric girl.
追いかけてくるんだよ。
And then it turned into a standard hangout.
シロは気づけばいつの間にかっていう神出鬼没で、先輩はいつも微妙なサンドイッチ食っていて、ほんのちょっと前まで俺たち、だいたい4人一緒だったよ。
But now, all of us were broken apart, and I was the one least like the me I was before. Our little group in the school we knew and loved were changed beyond all recognition.
じゃあ、レン、私が5人目になってもいい？
Marie's expression hit me with the harsh truth that she entered my life as a part of all those changes in my reality, which quickly morphed into worry that returning to my normal days might mean losing her. Were I to discard my abnormality and turn back into what I was, my connection to Marie would surely disappear. There was little, or rather zero, doubt that it was completely unavoidable.
ねえ、ダメかな？
But that was exactly why I wanted to be intoxicated by this lukewarm delusion. To see a vision of warped yet blissful days that would include her as well as the rest of us.
いいよ。
For one reason or another, neither Sakurai nor Rusalka were here right now. In a school chock full of students akin to zombies or marionettes, only the two of us were truly alive. It felt almost like that shore, died by eternal dusk, like a world where time had stopped.
ま、なんつうか、耳痛いね。
Observing their chat in the inner garden from above, Shiro couldn't help but put on a self-deprecating smile. He didn't mean to eavesdrop, but the surroundings were so silent that he could hear them without even trying. Their talk aside, it was just as he thought. Those psychos could take the school whenever they felt like it. They had already marked it as their territory. The only reason why they were so blatantly upholding this bizarre condition was to tell their comrades to stay away from their prize. They secured the spot and intended to keep it. In games focused on taking bases, the conventional move of the greedy was to take as many as they could as fast as they were able. Shiro came along because he couldn't discard the possibility of those lunatics taking the straightforward action and opening the school right away, but now he was almost certain this place wouldn't be the third. That meant it was time to contemplate on which spot was more likely. If they wanted to assure the easy opening of all 8 swastikas, they would surely start with the ones that had a constant flow of people, and efficiently sacrifice them while they weren't cautious about where they went. That meant the places that came last would be the ones where not many people ventured, as well as the ones that people couldn't even leave if they wanted to. Following that logic, the school would fall into the latter category. Being the good little marionettes they were, everyone would commute here, and even if the place had flooded or on fire. With those facts settled, Shiro found the answer. Putting out his cigarette, he produced a wry smile. 3 of the locations could currently be counted among the most dangerous, but one of them had a special place in the rotten heart of a certain Nazi. After all, Shiro was fully aware of the fact that Wilhelm was after him. Therefore,
さて、
Shiro found out that the school wasn't the place, so he stopped his peeping and decided to go where the guests were waiting. Ren could use this time to rest. They'd meet again sooner than later anyway. Tsutsumi had some devilish luck, so he assumed she'd be fine too. With those thoughts, he turned around. Apparently, I fell asleep. I wonder how many hours had passed since then.
おはよう。疲れてたんだね。急に寝ちゃうからびっくりしたよ。
I opened my eyes to see Marie looking straight at me.
どうしたのレン。変な顔。
いや、
Replying, I let my gaze wander. I just had a terrifying nightmare that still lingered on me like a bone-chilling cold. It was about a school with no Kasumi, Shiro, or Himuro. If I was alone upon waking up, I would have probably broken out into tears.
マリー。
何？
The fact that she stayed by me all this time made me so happy that I was almost shaking.
悪い。なんていうか、重かったろ。
Marie's face as she looked down on me was very close, and the gentle sensation below my head was probably her lap.
気づけば夜だし。
How could I allow myself to sleep for so long in such a situation? That was stupid beyond excuses.
平気。だからもうちょっとこのままでいて。
I tried to get up, but Marie gently held my shoulders down and made me keep lying like I was.
レンが寝てる間、何も変わったことはなかったよ。だから今、ここにいるのは私。
帰った。
Did all those sleepwalkers return home?
多分、明日も来るんじゃないかな。学校ってそういうとこなの？
まあ、そりゃ平日には毎日来るけど。
If they kept returning here in that state, they were less like sitting ducks and more like practiced targets, fixed under a perfect lock-on. However, it was safe to say that the school survived the night. Though I didn't actually do anything, the probability of the school ending up as the site of bloodshed was low for the moment. I was glad beyond words. Though all my efforts were stupid and vain, I could be nothing but thankful for the fact that things didn't have to get messy.
私ね、レン、ちょっとよくわからなくなったんだ。
While I was indulging in relief, Marie spoke up.
一度レンと話された時、ここにね、何かが刺さったの。それは、 怒らないでほしいんだけど、心が痛いとかそういう意味じゃなくて、レンと離れたのが嫌だなって、そういうことじゃないの。私はだって本当は何もわからないから。わかる？
ああ、わかるよ。
She wasn't wording it well, but I knew what she had in mind. This girl used to be completely indifferent to everything, even the idea of being taken away from me. As far as I knew, Cagliostro, Karl Kraft, was the only one able to influence her. Hell, the only reason she came to me in the first place was because he wanted her to.
じゃあ何が刺さったんだ？
それがよくわからないの。
Marie's reply was highly apologetic. Reinhardt did something to her that changed her, but neither of us had any idea what it was. Or perhaps...
マリ、本当は分かってるんじゃないのか？だからつまりさっきみたいに。
Maybe she only lacked the vocabulary and experience in transfer of information.
何でもいいから話してくれよ。ちゃんと聞くから。
でも私、自分で何言ってるのかわからなくなっちゃうよ。
大丈夫だよ。俺そういうの慣れてるし。
Spouting off weird nonsense was par for the course with Shiro and Cosme, and as their childhood friend, I had a lot of experience in processing it.
それでもう一度聞くけど、何が刺さったって？
何か長いの。とても恐ろしいもの。
恐ろしい。
What did she mean by...
いっぱいなの。数がわからないくらいいるの。
その長いのがいっぱい？
いっぱいが一つで長いの。こんな感じ。
Marie grabbed a lot of her hair and bunched them all into one long tail.
ああ、なるほど。分かったよ。
Not multiples of one, but a single assembly of many. So many that she couldn't count them all. So vast it scared her.
塞げないのか、その傷。
わからない。けど、塞ぎたくない。
どうして？
だってそこからレンのことがわかるんだもん。
俺の？
今、ちょっと怒ってる。
そんなことは。
Maybe I was. Perhaps I wasn't. Marie's explanation was enough for me to figure out the thing that stabbed her. It was likely Reinhardt's Urbe. He pierced Marie, and now, through the injury within her soul, she was being filled with heart and mind. Since I was connected to her, both of them were probably mine, which meant that me and Marie's current intimacy and the strengthening of our bond were both within his plot. We were like fish he caught and released so we could grow fat enough to satisfy him.
嫌なの？私がこうなったのはレンのせいだよ。レンが私をこうしてるんだよ。これを塞いじゃったら私はまた何もわからなくなっちゃうよ。それは嫌だな。もったいないし。
Her green eyes were looking straight at me as her voice began to shake.
怖いよ。
Dread. Likely the first emotion she received from me. When I faced Reinhardt back then, the ultimate fear within my heart was the herald of Marie's breaking. She was right. It was all my fault. And if that man was the cause, she was frightened because I couldn't beat him. That realization in the situation called for me to stop wallowing in my shame. I had to let him know that what he did was foolish and make him regret it.
俺の気持ちがわかるんだろ？
I looked up at Marie, straight into her eyes, still on the verge of crying.
ちょっと照れくさいだけだよ。別に怒ってなんかない。
本当に？
ああ。っていうかそれ、そのままで大丈夫なのか？俺はそっちの方が心配なんだけど。
それは平気。 穴は開いてるけど埋まってるから。
I didn't get what she meant by that. If the injury was there but filled up, then was it still being stabbed? And if she preferred like that, then, crap, I couldn't help but imagine some highly inappropriate things.
何変な想像してるの、バカ。
She elbowed me right in the face.
いきなりかすみみたいな反応すんなよ。痛えだろ。
だって女はこういう時はこうしてくるってレンが思ってるんだもん。
思ってねえよ。
思ってた。
I wanted to deny that with complete honesty, but I couldn't discard the possibility of Cosme's brutality being engraved deep in my subconscious. If it really was, then I grew up to have a hell of an outlook on women. How about she learned from Himuro instead? No. Hanjo? Even worse. Sakurai? Rusalka? Huh, nice joke. If I had to name a single womanly woman among my acquaintances, I would likely converge on Sister Lisa. Marie becoming a female version of me would be a first-rate predicament, so I'd appreciate it if she started to be more like the Sister Lisa I knew.
嫌だ。
Why did that make her sulk? I didn't get her at all.
真似なんかしないよ。私は私だもん。レンはその人が2人欲しいの？
いや、別にそういう意味じゃなく。
But if someone asked me what I meant, I'd have a whole lot of trouble explaining it. The cell phone rang while those thoughts swirled in my mind. I was downright surprised.
あいつ、なんで俺の着メロ知ってんだよ。
It was the new cell phone I just got from Hanjo, so how could it have had the same ringtone as the one I had before? It was likely a coincidence, but the fact that I couldn't be certain about that was a testament to just how weird she was. Although there was a difference in it that it was a text rather than a call. Wondering who the sender was, I opened it. Sorry, but I'll be out of touch for a while. Won't be away for long, so just chill and wait. Was this Shiro? I tilted my head, trying to process what he meant.
あ、
And that was when both me and Marie became aware of a certain abnormality.
どう？落ち着いた？
どうも。
With the departure of the two problem boys, Kasumi calmed down. Her intense frustration dissipated like it had never existed to begin with. She was now timidly handling the colorful drink given to her by Ellie.
大丈夫。お酒とかじゃないから。
A single lick and she concluded that it was a juice mix. She wanted to drink it all in one go, but refrained from going beyond half.
ちょっと緊張気味？まあ私のことよく知らないだろうから無理もないだろうけど。
聞いてもいいですか？
ですかはいらないよ。私らためだし。
はい。そうなんだ。
あれ？
Kasumi slightly hung her head as Ellie glared at her.
今老けてるなーとか思ったでしょ。
思ってないで。ないよ。
いいよいいよ。散々シローに言われて慣れてるから。
シロに。
Kasumi wasn't tactless enough to fail to notice the minute change in Ellie's expression when she said that name.
どうかした？
いやそういえばエリーさんのこと。
エリーでいいよってここ来る途中にも言ったでしょ。
ごめん。エリーのこと私今日会ったばっかりだし全然知らないから
改めて自己紹介といきます？
Kasumi hastily fixed her seat on the sofa and placed her tense fists on her lap. The material she sat on was so soft she'd think it was a bed, were she none the wiser. It made her uneasy.
私は綾瀬かすみ、月の沢学園の。
そっちはいいよ、知ってるから。
As Kasumi looked down in embarrassment, Ellie's face bloomed into a smile.
シローから聞いてるし、ちょっと興味が湧いたから自分でも調べたしね。 まあそう考えれば確かにレアじゃないよね。
はい。いや、そんなこと。
でも自己紹介っつっても私別にもう言うことそんなにないんだよね。名前はエリ。本名は訳あって内緒。年はかすみちゃんとためね。趣味はちょいネクラなイメージあんだけどパソコン。
はあ。
Cosme gave the appropriate, albeit empty, response.
どう？何か質問は？
いえ、その。
なんか聞きたそうな顔してるよ。
Hit with a bullseye, Cosme got flustered and made her eyes wander around the room.
あのね、素人は、
あいつがね、病院抜け出した時に出会ったの。
そうなんですか。
さ、
Ellie looked at Cosme with an indomitable smile. It was an expression that seemed to know everything the girl had on her mind.
もっと聞きたいことないの？
それじゃあ、素人は、もしかして、
恋人じゃないわよ。
そう
セックスフレンド。
The straightforward answer made Cosme flustered enough to try to jump up from where she sat, but the sofa was so soft that she just fell on it instead.
っていうのは冗談。
冗談な
なんでがっかりしてんのよ。
の？いや、別にそういうわけじゃないけど。
As Cosme struggled to get up, Ellie gave her a helping hand.
まあ女同士なんだからさ、もうちょっとリラックスしようよ。
そうね、そうっすね。
まだ怒ってるの？レン君のこと。
Cosme exhaled a grand sigh and leaned against Ellie like a deflated doll.
そりゃあ、もちろんイエス。人がせっかく心配してんのにさ。
Ellie's laugh had a certain placidity to it, which almost made it unbefitting to where they were. It got Cosme to understand just how childish she really was.
男なんて身勝手がデフォだし、100% 全力で当たっても疲れるだけだよ。要所要所だけ抑えてりゃいいの。
要所要所って？
あいつらが疲れてる時、寂しい時、打ちのめされてる時、エトセトラ。そういう。
それってなんか都合のいい女にされてるだけじゃない？
都合のいい女になってあげるの。されるんじゃなくてね。そこ大事。
なんか自虐的？
そう？かすみちゃんも十分 M っぽい感じがするけどな。
私が？全然そんなこと。むしろ S っすよ。ビシビシ小づくし。
古き良き尽くして尽くして耐え忍ぶ女の匂いがするよ。
で、エリー近すぎ。
Ellie looked at Cosme while the latter was taken aback by her own words. They both stiffened at the same time.
ちょっとリラックスできた？
A gentle smile formed on her lips.
ごめん、タメ口。
全然 OK っていうか他の呼び方してほしくないし。
わかった。
じゃ。
She got up from the sofa and reached for the glass.
お姉さんがいろいろ教えてあげる。なんてね。私が教えられることって少ないけど、それでよければいろいろ聞いて。シローが病院抜け出してからのこととか聞きたいでしょ？
なんだ、そういう意味か。でもいいの
Lethargic one moment, vigorous the next. The intense fluctuation of Cosme's intensity made Ellie put on a smile she hadn't worn in ages.
都合のいい女になってやるには必要な情報ですものね。ちゃんと知らないふりするのよ。エリーありがとう。
Did it lock up? Okay, that was kind of weird. Their feminine bonding was cut off by an uninvited guest who didn't even knock. Ellie was about to pour them both some alcohol, but the intrusion made her grab the bottle by its head and turn around. Beyond the crudely open door stood one of the bouncers.
待って。
Ellie placed her left hand on Cosme to stop her from trying to get up. The face of the bouncer wasn't unfamiliar to her, but at that moment he had an air of uncertainty about him. His mouth opened to weave some words, but then... a dispersion painted the room with a wet splash of crimson. He burst open, literally, in an explosion of blood, bones, and innards. I was hoping for more of a scream than that. Cosme's closed cheeks, hair, knees, forehead, hands, and neck were all showered in droplets of a vivid liquid with a warmth of 37 degrees Celsius. Her cheek got cut, likely by a stray shard of bone. A moment later, a certain feeling overwhelmed her. A feeling that made her skin light with the fever within the bottom of her heart. A feeling that doused her very core in cold moisture. The luscious fragrance of blood and flesh, the fading heat of life, the taste of slaughter. Her diaphragm convulsed to restart the breathing she forgot. Exultation, carnality, impulse, bloodlust, supremacy, hunger, fulfillment, lust. Cosme couldn't even remember to exhale the air within her lungs, and instead continued to inhale more of it in short, quick breaths. Her cardiovascular system spread molten hot blood throughout her veins as her heart rang out like a bell, summoning her into the hunt. There we go. The sound of a weight falling onto the sofa. Cosme's ragged hyperventilation was followed by a loss of consciousness, but Ellie didn't spare her even a single glance. After all, to her it was nothing but a standard case of a person fainting due to the overwhelming shock in the face of a terrible tragedy.
せっかく仲良くなれそうだったのに。ごめん。マジ。
Wiping the blood that splashed on her, she stared at the guts lying on the floor. It was an invitation, or rather a provocation.
ということは、もう。
With a heavier heart, she strained her eyes and heard muffled screaming from the outside. Ellie whispered and clenched her fist. Her lips widened to a smile.
意外と早かったよ。私の方が先におもちゃもらっちゃうかもね。
The disaster in the dance hall was several, no, tens of times greater. It was without a doubt the aftermath of a small-scale holocaust. People were destroyed and split apart, their pieces surrounding a petite redhead. Indulging in a successful mass production of death, the industrious little slaughterer turned to face the new dancer.
はーい、誰かと思ったらいつぞやの素敵なカップルの片割れじゃん。
いい夜ね。
Ellie fearlessly walked into the performance of cruelty as if to act out a scene that would transform it into a surreal comedy.
いいえ、素晴らしい夜よ。
The girl facing her wore a grin akin to a sky-reaping crescent moon, sharp and cold as a wintry lake, reflecting it. Rusalka's eyes glimmered with experience. Ellie could tell that the girl had done this countless times before. The woman before her had bathed within innumerable showers of crimson.
愛しのクライドはお留守なのボニー。もうちょっと待てばよかったかな。
Actually, I'm right here. I'm kind of impressed the Japanese know who Bonnie and Clyde are. Ellie shook her head, making her shortened hair gently tickle her neck.
ドンピシャだよ、あんた。
The girl sang. It was not a requiem, but a blissful welcome. So I don't think we've seen this image of Rusalka before. A greeting to the new brethren lining up to follow her in her eternal walk. She was embracing them all, loving them all. She sang. She killed, loved, sang, killed ad infinitum. For that repetition was the very condition of the contract that allowed her to walk towards eternity. Although that one is new. The girl sang. The bloody dance hall was a stage for her alone. A place from which the living had departed. Haze with the fragrance of blood so thick it made reality itself seem distant. The air conducted her voice and its echoes. Listening to her song, the breathless audience silently swayed. Yes, the audience. The dance hall with no living beings to breathe the sanguine air had an audience. Lining up on the walls, dancing with dead silence. They were just some of the countless shadows extending from under the girl's feet. They were the ones that walked eternity with her. Her servants. Surrounded by the sway that seemed to hail their mistress, the girl abruptly halted their performance. For she noticed the presence of a living being.
あら、お客様。
ほう。
A single look around the room and Shiro instantly felt it. The stench of blood, the smell of rusted iron piercing his nasal cavities. The pressure felt by life, trapped in a closed space with no means of escape. Without a doubt, right up until he came here, this place was a battlefield. At first glance, however, nothing seemed off. Not a single bloodstain, not a single hunk of flesh.
綺麗な声してやがる。
綺麗なのは声だけ？
厚かましいぜ。
Though the space upright rejected any life, Shiro showed no hesitation as he walked forward.
へえ。
One of the girl's eyes squinted, dropping the maiden's disguise to reveal the eye of the witch.
とんだ命知らずね。あなた。
そうかい？
でも残念。少し遅かったわよ、クライド。
縁起の悪いあだ名をつけるんじゃねえ。フェイダナウェイを連れて歩いた覚えはねえよ。
あら、ひどいの。
With an impish smile on her face, the girl caressed her stomach.
そんなこと言ったら気の毒よ。せめて男なら、フェイより美人だくらいは言ってあげなきゃ。
なるほどな。
Coupled with her gesture, her words made him get a full grasp of the situation within the hall.
道理ですっきり片付いているわけだぜ。食ったんだな。ここにいた奴ら全員。
体だけはね。
血の一滴まで。
大ぐらいの女は嫌い？
年も食って太るまでなら構いやしね
ワイルドな答えね。ロマンティックじゃないけれど、そういうストレートな男もお姉さん好みよ。
え。言ってる。
Shiro took a deep breath as he came to understand. The space he stood in had shifted into a dimension beyond the club he had grown accustomed to.
じゃあこの場所も落ちたってわけだ。
あなた知ってるの？
The witch's expression burst into a smile.
スアスチカのなんたるかを。
答える義理はね
The blunt response made the girl twist her body in arousal.
今のちょっとキュンってきちゃったわ。久しぶりの狩りで少し興奮気味みたい。
え。下品な女は勘弁だな。
そういう男を虜にするのが好きなの。私。
The witch trailed her tongue over her blood-red lips.
面白いわ。いいよあなた。ベイにあげるのはもったいない。
Rusalka's youthful face distorted into a grin.
ベイってあの変態ろうそく野郎か。奴はいないのか？
今夜は一人遊びしたい気分だったの。だからこうしてあなたと二人きり。
もう少し抱きがいのある女とだったら歓迎するんだがな。で
Shiro ruffled his frontal hair and pointed at Rusalka's stomach, covered by the Schutzstaffel uniform.
エリーはそこか。
ここよ。
She placed her hand on her abdomen.
私は気に入った人間の魂しか食べないの。
そりゃ光栄だ。
Now moving it in, Shiro formed his mouth into a faint smile. This lack of movement wasn't because he didn't want to move, because he couldn't, for the swaying shadows extending from Rusalka's feet had already consumed him.
あのさ、一応言っとくけど、今やばいよ、あなた。
改まって今さらアドバイスか？
あなたの足元、私の影あるわよね。
She pointed towards the floor under his feet.
影踏み遊び、私の想像の能力。私の影を踏んだら許しのない部分は指一本動かせない。
ルールが分かってないぜお前。影踏みってのは大抵影を踏まれたやつが負けってもんだろうが。それともドイツじゃ影を踏んだ側が動けなくなるルールなのかよ。それじゃ影踏ませだぜ。
それ
Rusalka raised her hands up and laughed out loud, a blatant display of her ability to move within her game.
あなたの言う通りよ。でも逆にしたの。そのままじゃ面白くないし、何よりこっちのルールの方が私に楽しみが多いんですもの。
勝手な話だな。
怒っちゃった？
オーケー、気にすんなって。どうせ少しばかり動けたところで手も足も出ないんだからよ。
Shiro wasn't in a situation that allowed him to spell out any bluffs, yet his wolfish grin showed no signs of fading. He was seemingly ignorant of the fact that anyone bound by Rusalka's shadow was locked into a fate of a slow halt of their organs, followed by being devoured alive. It was akin to being swallowed by a large snake, a situation that certainly wouldn't warrant that kind of grin Shiro was flashing. And indeed, not once during her centuries of life had Rusalka ever witnessed anyone act like that. At least until that night. Wow, they're really whipping out all the Rusalka CGs here. I think this is the first time we've seen her legs too, by the way. As if the expression of boredom was in order, the shadows surrounding Shiro began to wriggle and crawl. An amalgam of shadow and blood. A mass of bone-white fangs and darkness could form. A baleful mouthed monster that seemed to represent the girl's rampaging desire. It was like the world a witch lived through shaped itself and emerged before him.
そういう居直った態度って感心しないな。
じゃあ泣き叫べば見逃してくれるのかい？
まさか。でもそういうのとは別に泣き叫ぶもんなんじゃないの？
ああ？
Shiro ran his gaze through the herd of teeth so warped that a mere glimpse would fry an old person's consciousness, and sighed.
どう？今なら。
最悪だぜ。
The displeasure of having her words cut off made Rusalka's face distort into a grimace.
最悪のタイミングでデジャブりやがる。こいつ見たことあるわ。早くしろよ。どうせこいつで俺を丸飲みにするんだろ。
For a single moment, Rusalka hesitated. The sacrifices she feasted on were too many to count. Most succumbed to madness, while those with stronger minds begged her to let them live. She enjoyed watching them do that. But this man's reaction was new. Tonight marked the first time she'd experienced anything like it. Therefore, Rusalka hesitated. For the man's reaction was one she had never witnessed before. To see that reaction twice on the same night was the height of abnormality. The first time was from that woman she consumed moments before. The second was this man, likely her lover. Not much happened with the woman, though both her meat and soul were exquisite indeed. Were they the same as the rest, or was it just another display of a person breaking under the weight of madness? Upon seeing those rows of fangs, some would break into roaring laughter. Were they the same as them? Unlikely as those were bursts, explosions of emotion, the man before her kept his cool without being dominated by his feelings. Did he have something? If he did, then what was it? For but a moment, Rusalka explored the possibility of Shiro having some trump card, but her swift assessment had her dismiss that possibility. There was no way he could have had anything.
じゃあさよなら。ちょっと期待外れだったかな。
She decided the time for contemplation was over. Shiro seemed to move his lips, but Rusalka ignored it as she made the shadow-consuming hole, along with any possible regrets. Shiro's last expression.
あれは
Familiar. The look in his eyes resembled Ellie's as she was being devoured.
気持ち悪い子たち。
Those gazes were ice cold and bore a new moon's sharpness. Rusalka couldn't stop them from being etched indelibly into her heart. The eyes, the gaze, the sharpness, the cold. They were almost condescending. Like they were looking at something worthless.
まさか
Impossible. Rusalka won and achieved her goal. The miracle of gold was now promised her, so she surely... Fear came over her in the form of a memory of a certain pair of monsters. Unable to defeat them, unable to escape, she could do nothing but succumb to their power. Rusalka had no idea what kind of ending she would receive in their servitude, but she hoped that she wouldn't have to look anyone in. She wouldn't have anyone look at her with those eyes of her again. She pursued that idea relentlessly, but what would ultimately become of her? All her doubts melted into a madwoman's laughter.
どうしちゃったって言うのよ。私ったらなんでどうして今日に限ってこん
Her shoulders wouldn't stop shaking. Dread and comical absurdity were in equal parts to blame.
やめたやめた。なんか最後で冷めちゃったな。
Like a posh lady weary of a banquet's tedium, the witch turned to leave the corpless slaughterhouse, leaving behind nothing but deathly silence and blinding darkness. Though her heart still carried a slight malaise that made her question certain things, there was a definite and absolute truth about what she just did. The night marked the opening of the third swastika, and that was an unshakable certainty. A truth sorely felt by one and all. Anyone with extraordinary senses would be unable to stay oblivious to it. To those superhumans, a grand harvest of souls was equal to a storm of fireworks. They heard it, they saw it, and they felt the screams turned vibrations. Therefore, all of them were now aware. All including Ren, Marie, and him as well. Standing on the bridge, Wilhelm Ehrenberg beheld the explosive withering of souls. It was impossible to tell what was on his mind, as the very reality that placed him there was questionable. Kazaklu Bey, the knight's phantom with sun-winged figure floating in his veins. A man devoted to blood and cruelty. Anyone aware of his nature would know that he should have been the first to engrave his name on the battlefield, yet he did nothing as another claimed his role. It was hard to call it anything but questionable. Not only that, but he didn't even show a hint of well, he can't speak. Not only that, but he didn't even show a hint of anger at the peculiar situation. Wilhelm was neither calm nor enraged, which made puzzling out the workings of his mind an even more daunting challenge.
よう、てめえ何のつもりだよ。
Therefore,
もう邪魔は入れねえんじゃなかったのかい、クリストフ。
it was safe to assume that the cause of the strangeness was in the man he spoke to. Wilhelm turned around to see Valeria Trifa standing before him wearing his usual smile. The words of the ivory demon implied that the priest was the one who interfered. Yet was that truly so?
失礼。別にあなたを邪魔立てする気はなかったのですがね。結果的にそうなったようだ。謝罪したい。
まあ、別に怒っちゃいねえがよ。
Just displeased, he said with a snort.
今日一日俺のケツに張り付く必要でもあったってのかい？
ええ。あなたの行く先に私も用がありましたので。 この結果はこちらとしても遺憾です。米注意。私はてっきりあなたが先陣を切るものだとそう信じていましたから。
俺もそのつもりだったがよ。
He wasn't stupid enough to cause mayhem with someone so suspicious behind him. As a man of hunch and intuition, he couldn't ignore such a foreboding presence.
てめえを背負ったまま動いたらバッサリやられそうな気がしたのさ。おかげでこのざまだよ。笑っちまうぜ。なあクリストフ、お前何を狙ってた？
ですからあなたが行くはずだったところに用があると。いやまあしかし参りましたね。それなりに本気で隠れたつもりですが、あなたには聞かなかったようだ。
俺の鼻舐めんなよ。
ええ、そうですね。あなたは鋭い。リザやマレウス、レオンハルトなどとは比べ物にならないと言っていいでしょう。
褒め殺しなら聞かねえぞ。
He found out that the priest had a need to sneak into the place where Wilhelm was going, where the third swastika opened. He didn't know what Trifa planned to do there, but obviously he didn't succeed. His mistake lay in the fact that Wilhelm was aware of his presence and refused to act as he expected. Their situation was the result of both of them being distracted by one another.
マレウスは漁夫の利でしたね。しかし不幸中の幸いというか、まだ取り返しは効くようだ。
どういう意味で？
私の都合的にという意味ですよ。
はあ。
Wilhelm looked at him with a gouging glint in his eye, blatantly displeased with the lack of explanation.
てめえの都合で俺の邪魔をして、そんな言葉で逃げられるとでも思ってんのかよ、クリストフ。
そうしたいのは山々ですがね。
Knowing to be unlikely, Trifa shrugged and sighed.
ベイ、言ったようにあなたは里い男です。鼻が利くというか、ともかく一種の勘が鋭い。故に下手な隠し事は無駄と考え、この件に対する謝罪も兼ねて話しますが。
The laudable words made Wilhelm squint his eyes. Then he voiced a question regarding a certain thing he wanted to know.
お前はシュピーネに一体何を調べさせてた？
Though seemingly unrelated to the current event, the question had essence to it, and the silence displayed by Trifa was an eloquent indication of that fact.
気になるな。おい、気になるぜ。まるで口封じしてたみてえじゃねえか。そう思うだろ？
シュピーネを倒したのは藤井さん。ザラトゥストラであり、私ではないのですがね。
あのガキに真っ先でシュピーネをぶつけたのはお前だろう。
確かにそれは否定しようもありませんが。
The priest smiled at Wilhelm behind his back, who seemed similarly amused.
洗いざらい喋るんじゃなかったのかい、クリストフ。つっても別にお前の生い立ちだの食ってきた女の数だのそんなことは聞いてね。
いいでしょう。シュピーネの件でしたね。
Trifa slightly fixed his glasses. The nightly wind made his golden mane dance and hide his expression. It seemed to cast a strange shadow on his face, making the priest seem like an entirely different man.
バビロン。リザの息子のことはあなたも覚えているでしょう。
ああ、それが
増年金と第一世。あれが誕生したからこそ今日のこの日があると言って構わない。不死創造、スワスチカという都市規模の生物を起動させるための核。よりしろ、あれを生むことがレーベンスボルン機関の、そう言うなれば裏の悲願だ。リザ、少なくともあのベルリン崩壊の日、ハイドリヒ卿並びに大隊長の方々を城へ飛ばし、完全なる増年キントとスワスチカ、それに副首領閣下の大隊が機能するまでの実験措置、性質創造の思考を図るという意味において初代は役に立ちましたよ。あくまで思考であったがゆえに死なずに済んだわけですしね。 だがこう考えたことはないですか。もしもあの時彼が死んでいたらどうなっていたのかと。
どうってそりゃ。
He suddenly fell motionless, and after a few seconds of thought, burst into a volley of uncontained cackling.
なるほどなるほど、そういうことかよ。俺らは本当に間抜けだな、クリストフ。
恥じることはありません。これは我々全員に共通する欠点だ。
Having achieved incredible powers, and exposed to one that was even beyond them in its magnificence on a daily basis, they could easily fail to take notice of a tiny, seemingly inconsequential pitfall. The word of the beast was their law. If he said the boy wouldn't die, they would believe it without a shred of doubt. They wouldn't even entertain the possibility of him perishing.
あの時初代が死んでいたら、当然2世も3世も生まれることなく、全てがご破産になっていた。なぜそんなことにも気づかないのでしょうね、我々は。結果的に死ななかったから今があり、その点でハイドリヒ教と副首領閣下はやはり絶対的である。勝利万歳ともろ手を挙げるのはまた次元の違う話でしょう。それこそそういうことはザミエル教にでもやらせておけばいいのです。問題はあの時あらゆる計画が頓挫する可能性があったということ。そして本当に誰もそのことに気づいていなかったのかということ。シュピーネ、バビロン、彼らは臆病で心脆弱な凡人ですが、ある意味で我々より数段優れていましたよ。米注意。
Shrifa said that Lisa gave birth to twins. Golden and Silver? I don't know if that's supposed to be silver or not. The twins of fate born in Lebensborn. One of them was unable to bear the feedback of the castle and disintegrated. That was what they were told and what they believed.
本当に死んだのか。墓はどこに。遺骨があるなら DNA は。もし生きていたと仮定するなら、彼とその子孫は一体どこに。今何を。サラトゥストラ覚醒に使われた殺し役。あれは本当にたまたま偶然選ばれたのか。副首領閣下の砲術で編まれたこのシャンバラがそんなザル的人選を行うのか。いやいや、だからこそ読みづらいということもあり得る。しかし。
ああ、分かった。もういいぜ。
Wilhelm cut off the priest with a wave of the hand that looked both depressed and pleased.
理解したって言ったろ。これ以上てめえの間抜けさ加減を自覚してもしゃあねえわな。ただクリストフ、今の話でふと思ったんだが、てめえは本当に最近までそれに気づいてなかったよね。俺の感じはおそらくだが。
A few seconds passed as their stares intertwined, after which the priest put on a sad and bitter smile.
私のことなどよりリザの名誉のために言っておきましょう。彼女はおそらく生き別れた子を体のいい代替え品などとは考えていなかったはず。あくまで推論の領域ですが、どこか自分も知らない遠い地で普通に幸せを得てほしいと、そう願っていたのではあるまいか。私はそのように思うのです。そしてならばこそ、そうした母の愛までもが副首領閣下に絡め取られ、このシャンバラに引き寄せられていたなどと。できれば彼女に知らせたくない。まあ、
母ねえ。
Wilhelm let out a cynical snort as Trifa considered him with a smile of a loving father.
あなたとて母子はおられたでしょう、米注意。もはや思い出しもしませんか。
どうかね。俺はクソダメに生まれたような身だからよ、そういうのは分かんねえ。とにかく お前さんのやってることはなんとなくだが分かったよ。ま、せいぜい好きにしようや。
He turned around and began to leave, clearly showing that he was done. But before vanishing into the night, he allowed himself one more question.
自分にとって近しいものから死んでいく。確か、お前の業ってのはそれだったっけか？
Some might think that those words were a display of his grudge at the unshakable truth that the priest got in his way.
そうですね。それが副首領閣下に指摘された私の業を拭いがたいのはあなたと同じだ。
違いねえ。だったら次に死ぬのはおそらく。
Cutting his words short, Wilhelm laughed as he melted into the darkness.
まあ、お前はお前で頑張れや。勝利を祈るぜ。
ええ、あなたにもこの宿業から共に解放されんことを。
ジークハイ。
Sieg Heil. He returned the salute merely for form's sake, and after confirming that Wilhelm was no longer within hearing distance.
私にとって近しいものから死んでいく。ああ、確かにその通り。であれば今この時最も私に踏み込んだのが誰なのか、そこに思い至らないのがあなたたちの欠点なのです。
He took his leave as well. With a smile hanging over his mouth, he voiced a farewell.
さようなら、米中尉。おそらくもう二度と会うことはないでしょう。
He couldn't predict how events would unfold, yet there's one thing he could claim with unshakable certainty. Indeed, it was certain, a truth beyond doubt. So Sonnenkind then has to be Teresa, or Teresia. So the third swastika is activated, Babylon being Lisa. I'm trying to remember, I don't think we've actually seen Tubal Cain in his fullness. He might be the one that they were talking about. Like, I don't really remember anything being said about him other than, hey, he's here. Not Zer, and anything unlocked?